Welcome to Bookish 24/7, your friendly place to speak slowly, clearly, and smartly. I'm Ariel, and I'm really glad you're here with me today. Let me ask you something. Have you ever known the right word in English, but the sentence just didn't come out right? You wanted to say something simple, but your mouth stayed quiet. You felt the words inside, but they didn't come out the way you wanted. Maybe your voice froze. Maybe your mind got cloudy. Maybe you thought, my English is not good. But what if I told you, it's not your English. It's not your vocabulary. It's not even your grammar. It's your clarity. And clarity can be learned. You can fix it. You can build it. And it starts today. Because speaking clearly is not just about words. It's about breath. It's about rhythm. It's about space. And it's about thinking. Yes, thinking smartly before you speak. So stay with me, my friend, because today I will walk with you step by step. I will show you how to speak clearly. I will help you think smartly. And together, we will build a voice that feels calm, strong, and real. This is not a grammar class. This is not a test. This is real practice, for real people, for real English. So take a deep breath, and let's begin. Chapter 1. Clear words. Come from a calm mind. Let's begin gently. Take one breath. And now, let the words come softly. You don't need to rush. You don't need to push. You only need to breathe, think, and speak. That's it. Let me tell you something simple, but powerful. English is not just in your mouth. It begins in your breath, in your calm. If your breath is fast, your words will be fast. If your mind is full of worry, your sentences will be full of confusion. But if your breath is soft, if your thoughts are gentle, your voice will follow. It will be soft. It will be clear. It will be strong. Let's try it together. Inhale slowly. Now say this after me. I am calm. I am learning. I will speak slowly. Say it one more time. I am calm. I am learning. I will speak slowly. Did you feel that? Not just the words, but the peace inside them. You see, many learners try to speak quickly because they think fast is fluent. But that's not true. Clear speaking begins with a calm mind, not a fast tongue. Let me tell you a story. There was a man learning English. He had many words in his head. He studied every night. But when he tried to speak, he forgot. His mouth froze. His words mixed up. He felt weak. One day his teacher said, "Before you speak, close your eyes. Take one breath, then speak one sentence. Just one." The man did this. He said, "My name is Omar." Then he smiled. It was the first time he felt strong. Why? Because he was not fast. He was calm. He was clear. And that changed everything. Now I want you to try. Let's speak together. Slowly. One sentence. Then one more. Repeat after me. I want to learn. I speak slowly. I use small words. I think before I speak. That is how you speak smartly. And don't worry if you pause. A pause is not a mistake. A pause is power. A pause is space for your thought to grow, for your sentence to shine. You are not slow, you are careful. You are not weak, you are building. You are not behind, you are breathing. Now say this with me. I don't need to be fast. I need to be clear. I need to be calm. I need to be me. This is the beginning of real English. Not perfect English, not big English, just real, clear English. Let's keep going, and let's keep breathing, because when you calm your breath, you calm your voice. And when you calm your voice, your words become clear. And when your words are clear, your message is strong. You don't need many sentences. You just need one strong sentence, spoken with care. So today, speak slowly, speak softly, speak simply, and trust your calm. Now say this after me. My words are strong. My voice is clear. My English is growing. Let that be your truth today. One sentence, one breath, one calm voice. Chapter 2. One sentence at a time, one thought at a time. Let's make it simple and strong. One sentence at a time, one thought at a time. That's how real speaking begins. Many English learners try to say everything at once. They want to tell a full story, explain every idea, use every word they know. But what happens? Their mouth gets tired. Their grammar breaks. Their confidence falls. The message gets lost. But here's the truth. One full thought is better than 5 broken ones. When you speak one simple sentence, clearly, calmly, it has power. Let me show you. Say this with me. I like apples. That's one sentence. Strong, clear, complete. Now another. I live in Lahore. Again, full idea. Simple, easy to understand. One more. I drink tea every morning. Perfect. It tells us what, when, and how, without any confusion. You don't need to say, I like apples and tea and sometimes coffee, but not in the evening, and maybe if I am tired, then I don't drink anything or maybe just water. Too many ideas in one breath. Too many thoughts in one sentence. That makes your English feel weak. So what do? Break it down. Speak it slow. Say one sentence, then stop. Then say another. That's the smart way. Say this with me now. I wake up at 7. I brush my teeth. I eat breakfast. 3 ideas. 3 thoughts. 3 strong sentences. No rush. No stress. You see, when you give space to each sentence, your listener understands, and you feel good, because you are speaking real English. Clear English, your English. Let's try a few more together. I go to school. I study English. I want to speak better. Feel the rhythm? That's not just English. That's confidence. That's control. You don't need many words. You need one clear sentence that feels like you. That's the emotional power. That's the moment when speaking becomes real. Let's imagine something. You are in a shop. Someone asks, "Can I help you?" Don't freeze. Don't try to say everything at once. Just one sentence. Yes, I want 1 apple. That's it. You spoke. You were understood. You feel proud. Later, someone asks, "Where are you from?" Say it simply. I'm from Brazil. And if they ask, "Do you speak English?" you say, "Yes, I'm learning." One sentence, one thought, one powerful step. Now repeat after me. I speak one sentence. Then I speak one more. I don't rush. I don't mix too many thoughts. I speak clearly. This is how smart speaking begins. Not with big words, not with long answers, but with one sentence that feels strong, that feels true, that feels like your voice. Let's end this chapter with a small practice. I will say a sentence. You say it after me. Feel each word. This is my book. I read it every night. It helps me learn. I enjoy reading. English is fun. Look what we did. 5 thoughts, 5 full sentences. Easy to say, easy to understand. Now imagine doing this every day. Speaking one sentence, then another, then another. Slowly, your English becomes natural. Clearly, your voice becomes confident, and smartly, your thinking becomes focused. Let this be your goal today. Don't speak everything, just speak one thing, clearly, with care. And that, my friend, is the smart way to grow. Let's go to the next chapter together. Chapter 3. Sound it out. Speak with your ears. 2. Let's begin with a small secret. Speaking English is not only about your mouth, it's also about your ears. Yes, your ears. Before you speak, you must listen. Not just hear, but really listen. To the sound, to the rhythm, to the feeling of the sentence. Because the sentence is not just a sound, it's a rhythm, and rhythm helps you speak. Let me show you. Say this after me. This is my pen. Again, this is my pen. Did you feel that little beat? Let's try another. I go to school. Now say it like a drum. I go to school. Same beat, same rhythm. That's music. That's speaking. Now close your eyes. Listen to this sentence. I live in a small city. Say it after me. I live in a small city. Do you feel the pause? The soft stop? The slow music? That is the rhythm of real English. Sometimes we forget to listen. We try to speak fast. We think, I must say something. So we push the words out. But if the music of the sentence is not inside your ears, the words fall down. So today, let's build that music. Let's build your ears. Let's speak with our ears too. Repeat after me. I drink tea. Say it slowly. I drink tea. Now feel it. I eat rice. Say it gently. I eat rice. Now one more. I feel good. Say it again. I feel good. Each of these sentences has rhythm. Each of them is like a small song. And when you speak them with rhythm, your voice feels better. Your English sounds natural. That's why listening is so important. You listen, you hear the rhythm, you copy that rhythm, and then you speak it. Let's do a little game. I'll say the sentence. You listen. Then you say it with feeling. Ready? I like music. Listen to the music in that line. Now say it. I like music. Next one. She is my friend. Again. She is my friend. Now feel the sentence. Don't just say the words. Say the feeling. You see, when you speak like this, your voice becomes real. Your English becomes smooth. It's no longer a test. It's communication. It's connection. Let's try some feelings now. I feel happy. Now smile as you say it. I feel happy. I feel tired. Now say it slowly, like your body feels slow. I feel tired. Feelings change the sound, and that's beautiful, because English is not just grammar. It's not just words. It's rhythm. It's music. It's feeling. So how do you learn this? Easy. Every day listen to a short sentence. From your book. From a video. From me. Then say it. Then say it again. Then say it with rhythm. This is called shadowing. But we will talk more about that in the next chapter. For now, just remember this. Speaking is not just from the mouth. It's from the ears, too. When you build your ears, you build your voice. You speak better. You feel better. Let's say this together now. I listen first. Then I speak. I speak with rhythm. I speak with care. This is the smart way to practice. Not just with your brain, not just with your tongue, but with your ears and your heart. So let's keep listening. Let's keep feeling. Let's keep speaking with rhythm. Now, let's move to the next chapter, where we walk beside the voice. Sentence by sentence. Step by step. Chapter 4. Repeat with purpose, shadow with care. Let me teach you something powerful. It's not a trick. It's not a shortcut. It's a habit. A simple, strong habit. It's called shadowing, and it can change your English. Shadowing means this. Listen, pause, repeat, but not just the words. Repeat the feeling of the sentence. Repeat the music in the voice. Repeat the heart of what was said. You don't just speak after the speaker. You walk with the speaker. Imagine this. You are walking down a quiet road. Someone is in front of you. They take one step. You take one step. They turn left. You turn left. They stop. You stop. That's what shadowing is. It's not loud. It's not fast. It's careful. It's focused. It's walking with the voice. Now let's try it together. I will say a short sentence. You will listen. Then you will pause. Then you will say it. Not just the words, but the feeling. Ready? Listen. I am learning English. Pause. Now say it with me. I am learning English. Again. I am learning English. Say it slowly, with care, with rhythm. Let's do another. Listen. I feel good today. Pause. Now say it. I feel good today. Let the words flow like a calm river, not like a race, like a walk. Now one more. Listen. This is my voice. Pause. Now say it. This is my voice. You see what we are doing? We are not just repeating. We are shadowing. We are copying with care. And when you copy with care, you speak with power. This is not fast speaking. This is real speaking. Let me tell you a story. A young man named Farhan wanted to speak English well, but every time he tried, he felt nervous. He studied hard, he watched videos, he read books, but still his mouth didn't move. Then one day he found a video. A voice spoke slowly. Good morning. How are you? He listened. He paused. He said it. Again and again and again. He didn't worry about mistakes. He didn't ask for big grammar, he just followed the voice. He walked with the speaker, day after day, and one day he met someone on the street, a tourist. The tourist said, "Hello?" Farhan smiled, and he said, "Good morning. How are you?" The tourist smiled back. Farhan felt strong. He didn't think. He didn't panic. He spoke, because he had shadowed with care, and the sentence became his. You can do that too. Every day, take 5 minutes. Find a slow voice. Listen to one sentence. Pause. Repeat. Feel the rhythm. Feel the meaning. Feel the words become yours. You don't need long hours. You need short, real practice. With care. With heart. Let's do a small practice together now. I'll say 3 sentences. You listen, you pause. Then repeat. First, I go to school every morning. Second, I study English step by step. Third, I believe in myself. Now you say them again. Feel them. Own them. Let them live inside you. That's the magic of shadowing. You don't just speak. You become the sentence. So today, repeat with purpose. Repeat with meaning. Repeat with care. Because when you copy with care, you speak with power. Let's keep going. There is more strength in your voice. And we're just getting started. Chapter 5. Clear thinking before clear speaking. Let's slow down for a moment. Before we speak clearly, we must think clearly. Smart speaking doesn't start with your mouth, it starts with your thoughts. Sometimes learners try to say too much. They want to speak fast. They want to say everything. They try to pack 5 ideas into one sentence. And what happens? The words get mixed, the grammar breaks, the message disappears, and then they feel bad. But the problem is not your English. It's the way the thoughts are coming. So here is something simple and very important. Don't try to say everything. Say one thing well. Let me show you. Imagine you want to say how you feel. Your brain starts running. I feel happy but also a little tired. And yesterday I was not okay and now I'm better, but not fully. And also I have tea but I didn't eat too much. Now pause. Take a deep breath. What's the one thing you feel right now? Say, I feel happy. That's it. That is your clear sentence. One clear thought. One clear feeling. That's smart speaking. Here's a small tool for you. I call it the 3-thought trick. Step 1. Think of 3 things you want to say. Example. 1. I'm tired. 2. I have homework. 3. I want tea. Step 2. Choose just one of them. Now speak only that one. Say, I want tea. Full stop. Later, you can say another. But one at a time. One idea. One sentence. This is how you speak clearly. This is how you think smartly. Let's try this together now. I'll give you 3 ideas. You choose one and say it out loud. Ideas. 1. You like music. 2. You had lunch. 3. You are learning English. Pick one. Now say, I like music. Or, I had lunch. Or, I am learning English. That's it. You did it. Now take a breath and say one more. Simple, calm, true. You see, clarity is not about English. It's about kindness to your thoughts. Don't pressure your mind. Don't rush your voice. Give yourself space to think. Think gently. Speak slowly. And always speak one small truth at a time. Let me share something from my heart. When I was learning another language, I wanted to say so many things. I tried to speak like a native speaker. I spoke fast. I made big sentences. I made many mistakes. I felt tired. I felt lost. Then one day, a teacher said to me, "Say one thing. Say it clearly. Then smile." I said, "I feel nervous." The teacher smiled. I smiled too. That sentence, just one, made me feel brave. So now I say it to you. Say one thing, say it clearly, then smile. Let's practice again. Say these with me. I like apples. I work every day. I feel good. Each sentence is full. Each one is enough. You don't need big grammar. You don't need big vocabulary. You just need a clear mind and a kind voice. So today, when you want to speak, stop, think, choose one idea, say one sentence. Let it be simple. Let it be true. That is the smart way. That is the clear way. That is your way. Let's walk into the next chapter, where we learn how to pause, breathe, and let your words come from silence, strong and clear. Chapter 6. Think first, then speak. Let's take a small pause together. Just one breath, in and out. Now we're ready to speak. This chapter is about something very simple and very powerful. Think first, then speak. Many learners feel afraid of pausing. They think silence means they are weak, that they are slow, that they don't know. But I want to tell you the truth. Fluent speakers, good speakers, pause all the time. They think before they speak. They take 1 second, one breath, one moment. That's not weakness. That's wisdom. It shows control. It shows calm. It shows clarity. Let me show you. You want to say, "I want tea." But before you say it, take one breath, just one. Then speak. "I want tea." Simple, strong, clear. Now try this with me. Take a breath. Say, "I like music." One more breath. Say, "I feel tired today." Do you feel the difference? The sentence doesn't come from panic. It doesn't come from pressure. It comes from peace. And peace gives you power. Let me tell you a small story. A girl named Zoya was learning English. She knew many words. She practiced every day. But when her teacher asked her a question, she felt nervous. She tried to answer quickly. Her words came out fast and wrong. She felt small. One day, the teacher said, "Zoya, take your time. Take one breath. Think, then speak." Zoya tried it. The next day, the teacher asked, "What did you do yesterday?" Zoya paused. She took one breath. Then she said, "I went to the market." It was slow. It was simple. And it was right. She smiled. Her voice didn't shake. Why? Because she gave herself time. Because she thought first. Because she let her words grow from silence. So now I tell you the same thing. Silence is not empty. It's your power preparing to speak. Say that with me now. Silence is not empty. It is power. It helps me speak clearly. Now let's do a small exercise. I will say a sentence. Then we'll pause. Then you say it. Ready? First one. I work on my computer. Pause. Now you. Next, I eat dinner at 8 o'clock. Pause. Now your turn. Next, I want to speak English every day. Pause. Say it softly. Do you feel how calm that is? No rush, no race, just your voice and your time. This is how we grow. Think smartly, then speak clearly. It doesn't matter if you pause. It matters that you speak with care. So today, if someone asks you a question, pause, smile, breathe, then answer. Don't fear silence. Use it. Let it help you. Say this with me. I take a breath before I speak. I think before I talk. I give my voice time. That is smart English. That is clear English. That is your English. Let's keep going. Because in the next chapter, we will talk to someone special, yourself. And that small practice can make your big speaking dream come true. Chapter 7. Practice in the mirror. Speak to yourself. Let me tell you about something simple and magical. You don't need a classroom. You don't need a partner. You don't even need a book. You just need a mirror. That's right, just a mirror. Because in the mirror, you will find your first conversation partner, your first listener, your first audience. Your reflection is your first friend in English. Let me tell you a story. There was a girl named Amina. She wanted to speak English. She listened to lessons. She read short texts. But when it came time to speak, her voice disappeared. She felt shy. She felt unsure. She didn't know where to begin. One day, her teacher gave her a small task. Go to the mirror every morning, for 2 minutes. Look at yourself, say hello, and speak one English sentence. That's it. Amina smiled. She thought it was silly, but she tried it. The next morning, she stood in front of the mirror. She looked into her own eyes. She said, "Hello, how are you?" She laughed a little, but she did it. The next day, she added another line. I am learning English. Then, I like tea. Then, I feel happy today. Every day, 2 minutes. Small sentences, small smiles. Weeks passed. One day in class, the teacher asked, "Can anyone come forward and say a few lines in English?" Amina raised her hand. She stood up. She spoke slowly. She didn't shake. She didn't forget. She said her lines like she had said them 100 times. Because she had. In the mirror. With herself. With her first friend. You can do this too. It's simple. Every morning, look into your mirror. Say hello. Smile. Say one sentence. That's it. Say, "Good morning. I am learning." Or, "I feel good today." Or, "I will try my best." Look at your mouth. Watch your lips move. Listen to your voice. Because when you speak to yourself, you hear your own sound, and you learn to trust it. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need big words. You just need to show up. Look, smile, speak. Say this with me now. I speak to myself. I listen to my voice. I am not afraid. That's mirror practice. It's not about looking good. It's about feeling good in your English. It's about seeing the speaker inside you, the one who's been quiet for too long, and saying, "Hello, I believe in you." Let's try it together right now. Imagine your reflection is here. Look at it. Say, "Hi, How are you? Now smile. Say, I am learning English. Say, I speak slowly. I speak clearly. Say, I am doing well. Do you feel the power? That's not just speaking. That's confidence. That's connection. That's you becoming your own teacher and your own student. So today, start your new habit. 2 minutes, 1 mirror, 1 sentence, every morning. Because sometimes the best conversation starts not with someone else, but with you. And remember, your reflection is your first friend in English. Speak to it, smile at it, grow with it. Let's move to the next chapter now, where we talk about why slow, clear speaking is smarter than fast, unclear talking, and how your pace becomes your power. Chapter 8. Slow is smart. Clear is confident. Let's take a slow breath together. Inhale, exhale. Now we speak. Because in this chapter, I want to break a big myth. Many learners believe this. Fast English equals good English. But that's not true. In fact, it's the opposite. Slow English is smart English. Clear English is confident English. Let me show you why. Imagine this sentence. I go to school. Now say it slowly. I go to school. Beautiful, clear, strong. Now try saying it fast. I go to school because I have to study, and I wa every day, and my class starts at 8. What happened? The words got lost. The meaning disappeared. Even you might forget what you just said. That's why fast is not fluent. Fast is not powerful. Fast is just fast. But slow is careful, slow is brave, slow is strong. Let's try a few sentences together. Slowly, clearly. 1 word at a time. Repeat after me. I wake up at 7. I eat breakfast with my family. I study English every day. Do you feel the space between words? That space is not empty. That space is where your confidence grows. Now let's compare 2 versions. Fast. I like a tea and coffee, but I drink tea in morning and gan coffee later. Slow. I like tea and coffee. I drink tea in the morning, coffee later. Which one feels better? The second one. Why? Because it breathes. Because it gives your listener time to understand. And it gives you time to think. Remember this. Fluency is not speed. Fluency is flow. It means your words move gently, like a river, not like a race. Let's say a few more, slowly. My name is Sarah. I live in a small town. I like to walk in the park. Clear, calm, confident. You don't need to speak like a native speaker. You just need to speak like you. And your voice, your true voice, is not hiding behind fast talking. It's standing strong in slow, clear words. Say this with me now. Slow is okay. Slow is strong. Slow is smart. And most important, my clear voice is my true voice. That's the emotional heart of this chapter. Your voice doesn't have to be loud. It doesn't have to be fast. It just has to be clear and true. Let me tell you one more small story. A young boy named Rafiq always tried to speak English quickly. He thought it would make him sound smart, but people couldn't understand him. He repeated again and again. He got frustrated. Then one day his sister said, "Say it slowly. I want to understand." So Rafiq tried. "I go to school." His sister smiled. "Yes, I understand you now." That day, he learned something big. He didn't need to impress. He needed to connect. And connection comes from clarity. So, my friend, today, slow down. Use space between your words. Breathe before your sentence. Speak like the river, not like the storm. Because when you speak slowly, you speak wisely. You speak with peace, and you speak with power. Now let's walk to the next chapter, where we talk about mistakes and why they are not your enemy, but your greatest teacher. Chapter 9. Mistakes make you smarter, if you see them clearly. Let me say something important, and I want you to really hear it. Mistakes are not the end. Mistakes are the teacher. Yes, read that again. Every time you make a mistake in English, something amazing happens. You learn, you grow, you get smarter. But only if you pause, notice, and correct it. Let me show you. Imagine you say, "He go to school." That's a mistake. We know that. The correct sentence is, "He goes to school." Now you have two choices. You can feel bad. You can think, "My English is terrible." You can stay silent, or you can stop, breathe, and say it again, "He goes to school." In that moment, you didn't just fix a sentence. You became smarter. Because you didn't run from the mistake. You spoke through it. That's what strong learners do. Let me tell you something even stronger. Every mistake you speak is a new door opening. It opens a door to better grammar, to better memory, to better confidence. You just have to walk through it. Let me tell you a story. There was a boy named Bilal. He loved English. He practiced every day. But in class, he made a lot of mistakes. He said things like, "I am go to market." "She don't like tea." The teacher corrected him gently. Bilal blushed. He felt small. But one day, the teacher said something that changed his life. "Bilal, you are not bad at English. You are just learning out loud, and that's the best way to grow." Bilal smiled. From that day on, every time he made a mistake, he said, "Wait, let me try again." And every time, his English got stronger. You can do the same. Don't fear your mistakes. Welcome them. Say, "Yes, I made a mistake, and now I'm learning." Let's try this together. Say this sentence. "She don't like music." Oops, something's not right. Now say, "She doesn't like music." Yes, that's better. Feel that? You didn't fail. You learned. Now try this. "I am student." Again, something is missing. Fix it. "I am a student." Good. That small A made your sentence complete. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to see clearly. So here's a smart habit for you. Every time you speak and something feels wrong, pause, think, "What can I fix?" Then say it again. This is not weakness. This is real learning. Say this with me. I am not afraid of mistakes. I welcome mistakes. I learn from them. Let that be your mindset, because the people who speak well are not the ones who never make mistakes. They are the ones who correct them, softly, wisely, bravely. And remember, Don't run from your mistake. Speak through it. That's how you build real English. That's how you build real confidence. That's how you become your own teacher. So from now on, if you say something wrong, just smile. Say, "Oops, let me try again." And try again, again, and again. Because each time you do, you walk through a new door, and inside that door is your growth. Let's keep going. In the next chapter, we'll bring it all together, your thoughts, your voice, your breath, and we'll remind you of something powerful. Your voice is your story, and your story matters. Chapter 10. Your voice, your mind. Together in English. Take a moment now. You've come so far. You've listened. You've spoken. You've paused. You've repeated. You've made mistakes and learned from them. And now you're here. This is the final chapter. And it's time to bring everything together. Because when you think smartly and you speak clearly, something powerful happens. Your voice and your mind start to walk together. Let's remember what we've learned. You learned that your words begin with calm. That breath is your first step. That speaking is not a race, it's a rhythm. You practice saying just one sentence, one thought, one idea, clearly. You listened with care. You repeated with feeling. You shadowed not just the sound, but the soul of the sentence. You slowed down. You paused. You used silence as strength. You stood in front of your mirror and said, "Hello, I am learning English." And your reflection smiled back. You stopped chasing fast words. You started choosing clear ones. You faced your mistakes, not with fear, but with courage. You said, "Oops, let me try again." And you tried again. And now, here you are, with your voice, with your mind, together, in English. Let me help you imagine something. Close your eyes. You walk into a small room, maybe a classroom, maybe a shop, maybe your friend's house. Someone looks at you and asks, "How are you today?" You pause, you breathe, and then you say, "I'm doing well, thank you." The words don't shake. The voice doesn't hide. It comes out, strong, clear, calm. That person smiles. You smile too. And in that small moment, you feel something big. You feel ready. Because this is not just about grammar. This is not just about speaking. This is about being heard, being seen, being confident in your English voice. Say this with me now. I think clearly. I speak calmly. My English is growing. I believe in my voice. Now say it again, slower, with meaning. I believe in my voice. That voice is not just sound. It's your story. It's your strength. It carries your dreams, your emotions, your ideas. Speak it clearly, think it smartly, and the world will listen. You don't need to speak like someone else. You need to speak like you, with your breath, with your rhythm, with your pace, with your purpose. This is not the end of your learning. This is the beginning of your real English. And I'll say this one more time, because you need to hear it. Your voice is not just sound. It's your story. It's your strength. Speak it clearly. Think it smartly. And the world will listen. Let's walk into that future together. Now, Your English voice is not a dream. It's real. And it's ready. Let's speak together, always. Now scroll down for the final message, because we're not finished just yet. Your voice has one more thing to do. Ready? Let's go. If even one sentence today helped you feel calm, clear, or confident, please do 4 simple things. Like this video, comment below, and tell me, what is one English sentence you will say today with clarity? Subscribe to Bookish 24/7 for more slow, friendly English lessons. Share this video with a friend who wants to speak clearly and think smartly too. And always remember, your voice matters. Your thoughts are important. Speak clearly. Think smartly. Let's walk this journey together.